We'll continue to take a look at all of the drama coming out of the National Sports Federation's elections and what came out of the appeals committee's verdict. Remember, the appeals committee last week, they said, look, a lot of irregularities. No, we don't agree. Call them back. Call back the guys from gymnastics, the guys from athletics, the guys from weightlifting, the guys from taekwondo. Those sports where they don't play, they fight. They said, call them back. Let us have another round of elections. And then a lot of drama coming out of that. We'll talk about what's going on with gymnastics, because they said, look, we don't want to hear what the appeals committee are saying. Our elections went well. We want to see this drama. I know where it's going to end. But let's get on with the show proper now. Let's come back. John Terry. I think with experience, as a defender, the major quality is experience. John Terry leaving Chelsea, I was expecting he can still play somewhere in the English Premier League, but he's gone to Championship side Aston Villa.
He says, look, the thought of even playing against Chelsea, it's scary for him, and he doesn't want to do that. Well, a lot of this, John Terry has been, he's a dinosaur. Players like him don't exist anymore. He's still eager. He wants to play. He's still a world-class defender, a bit slowed down. Good money for him. Going to, I hear a lot of money is going to be involved. And the guys at Aston Villa want him to help propel the club back to the Premier League. And like you said, a lot of people are wondering why. If you're still that good, why not stay in the top flight? But he doesn't want. And look, John Terry has his eyes on management. Okay. And he's been told that he has seen that the door is not open at Chelsea for now. So he can't continue play. Conte has told him there are other younger players. Okay. So he goes somewhere else. Maybe if Chelsea's in trouble, they'll call for him. Okay, let's read out what John Terry said in his words. For me, it was just the mental side of playing against Chelsea. Oh my God, it was just too much to get over for me. I was 22 years at the football club. 22 unbelievable years. I'm very proud of that. But this is a new chapter in my life, my career. John Terry also says, Chelsea, next season, and we will be watching out, but my thoughts are 100%. Yeah, that's talking about Aston Villa. John Terry, former England captain, now 36 years old. I remember John Terry came out of the youth system in Chelsea, been there, done that for the club. He got offers from West Brom, Swansea, Bournemouth, but the guy, you see, football happens here. He says, I can't imagine filing out. And he looks, he's going against Chelsea. It will give us another Venus moment. Yeah. Breakdown. I remember the last time Frank Lampard played against Chelsea when he was with City. He couldn't even celebrate. You've given your whole professional career to a club. It's very hard. Some people even call him Mr. Chelsea. That's what they call him. He's played all his life for him. I remember, when he came out through the ranks, we noticed him because we were always monitoring our own Celestine Babayel. That's right. Back in those days, came out through the ranks, started playing at a very young age, became Chelsea captain, and he gave it all. He's won everything a player would dream of: Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup. Individual accolades here and there, captain England. There's nothing more.
What else can you give? John needs to come talk to me, because he's saying money isn't the issue. But do you know that this deal has made John Terry one of the highest earners to play in the Championship? And he's saying money isn't the issue.
No, you shouldn't tell us that.
I don't want to hear that.
You shouldn't tell us that. Even when my opinion here, you're free to disagree. A lot of us felt he pressured Chelsea to get in the last deal that he got. A lot of people also question marks on him about player power, the power he has in the dressing room. And, all of these issues, you can't rule out money. Money is the name of the game. These days, players are not gladiators anymore. John Terry still has that look. He looks like a modern-day gladiator, but these guys are mercenaries. I know. They're mercenaries. He's going to get paid, and he still has... But you can't take away the fact that he was a loyal servant to Chelsea.
That's right.
But he got paid handsomely well while doing it.
We cannot say well done for everything he did for Chelsea. But moving to the championship side now, he's bringing glamour to it. I mean, that's a top-class name, going to the championship side. And, of course, this thing should come with some rewards, and that's the money. And do you know, information that you can use at John Terry's debut match for Chelsea at the age of 17 was against Aston Villa. This back at Aston Villa. Let's get on with the show now. Interesting world of sports. Let's go to the ITTF Africa Cup. I mean, we started this one and we were optimistic that Nigerian top players are going to do so well. And one name that has continued to deliver is Aaron Okwadri. Going against Omar Assar is difficult, but when you come back from 2 games down to beat Omar Assar, then that's awesome.
Anytime he faces Omar Assar, most of us we're shivering wherever we are. We're afraid, because we know most times seems to get the better of our man. And he came to the tournament. Some of us did not want to talk about the things that we heard, the things that we were afraid that it wasn't going to be a poor performance. But at the Africa Cup, I mean, he did us proud. And if you're able to come down after going down, you're able to come up against your biggest rival and do it in style. Aaron Okwadri just finds a way to reinvent himself, just finds a way to surmount the odds, just finds ways to just show us the quality he has, show us that he's a man for the big occasion. And the prize for beating Omar Assar, I guess, to represent Africa
at the ITTF World Cup. Yeah, fantastic for Aaron Okwadri. He defeated Mohamed El Bilali. He's always beating Bilali whenever they meet. He's also from Egypt. 4-0.
Flawless.
So he says, with this one, I'm ready. I'm ready to put up a fight. Aaron Okwadri against Omar Assar, as you said, is always lit. Like, everybody will be on your feet. And that's what he did. To the admiration of the fans at the venue, Aaron Okwadri came back stronger and defeated Omar Assar. I mean, when a table tennis game goes to a game of 7, this one ended 4-3. You know it was a very difficult challenge.
It was a stretch.
That's why
somebody had to win. And Aaron Okwadri said he felt luck was in his favor. Because at some point it looked as if he was down and out. He came back and he was magnanimous. He said, look, my opponent played well, but somebody had to win. Yeah. And we're happy it's Aaron.
That's right. That's very, very good for table tennis in Nigeria. But it's the other side for Olufunke Oshonaike. She lost to Dina Mesrev. Hey, before you start saying, she couldn't win, she defeated Dina Mesrev to become African champion just this year. Just this year, defeated Dina Mesrev. She lost 4-0, and then Aaron Okwadri and Dina Mesrev will represent Africa at the ITTF World Cup in France later in the year. Sports this morning on Channel Television. We'll go on another break. When we come back, all of this drama going on with the National Sports Federation's elections will be discussed. Don't go anywhere. Stay.